Tonight, we know that the death toll has risen to at least 42 people in our region. At least 25 people died in New Jersey. At least 4 lives were lost in Westchester County. And New York City saw at least 13 deaths. And now the city is announcing a new plan to try to stop storms like these from taking any more lives in the future. Fox 5's Antoine Lewis is live in Flushing with the details of that plan. Antoine.
Steve, take a look at what's going on behind me. The sanitation crew just got here literally within the last 15 minutes or so. They are beginning the process of removing the debris, the belongings of the family that lives in the building next door. Everything that they've owned, that they put out, is now destroyed again because of the flooding from Ida. Dave is just going to pan up a little bit just to show you what the front of the building looks like. You can see backpacks, kids were getting ready for school. You still see sneakers, all their belongings, the clothes that were there. These are all drying out. And then as you look further up the block, you see another refuse vehicle right there to help the family that's 2 doors down also begin their process. So city officials are taking all of this seriously, the lessons they learned from Ida, and as you might imagine, they're going to be at least in this neighborhood for quite some time.
The car, some of the clothes, yeah, that's it.
Ray Wong spent Friday preparing to move. She lives on the 2nd floor of this building where 3 people lost their lives Wednesday night when the basement apartment was overrun by flood water. Ida's unprecedented flooding has forced city officials to create a climate-driven response plan for future severe rain events. A key component is ensuring the safety of basement apartments. City officials believe there are tens of thousands of them throughout the 5 boroughs, many of them illegal.
Our best bet in the short term is to change the entire concept and have an evacuation plan, because this water moves so suddenly and fiercely. There's not a way to protect each and every apartment from that.
The new initiatives include cell phone alerts warning of potential flooding danger, issuing evacuation orders where first responders will go door to door to get people out, and an extreme weather task force that has 30 days to determine how to make city infrastructure more storm resilient. 11 of the 13 storm fatalities were people living in basement apartments. The Department of Buildings confirmed that 5 of the 6 properties where New Yorkers died were illegally converted cellar and basement apartments. Officials are also creating a database of people living in these type units.
Anyone in a basement apartment, if you're in any danger at all, call 911 and never wonder if your documentation status will be asked. It will not. Never wonder if there'll be any threat to the place that you live in if you call because you're in danger.
John Shee uses his basement as an extra bedroom. Thankfully, it was vacant Wednesday night.
Luckily, nobody's sleep on the basement, because if you sleep in the basement, it's really dangerous, because you can see the water can rush in very, very fast.
And as you come back to us live, we've moved a little bit further up Peck Avenue, where we are, just to show you again what the neighbors and what the residents here have been doing. And this lady, she's saving what she could from what we talked to her briefly about there. We also want to walk down just a little bit further just to give you a look at this. This vehicle, it cannot be used. As you come along and look at this house right here, Dave is going to follow me to show you what's going on. A multi-level unit apartment housing complex here. And still, we're talking to these people as they're trying to get their lives back. Thank you for waving back, sir. We know you're going through a lot right now. We so appreciate it. Take care of yourself. But again, this is what's going on right here now. They're going to be at this for a number of days. The city is taking the lessons that they learned from Ida very, very seriously. That's why you're hearing about the plan, because again, of the number of basement apartment units that were casualties, if you will, the people that were living in them that were victims, again, of most of those 5 of the 6 properties we understand from the Department of Buildings were ones that were being illegally used. This again on top of the ones that the city are aware of that they have in the database. We'll see you again at 6, but this is the very latest from what we have right now, Steve. Back inside.
All right, thanks, Antoine.